Hey guys, it's Mikexingchen and this is my first cooking video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to cook something that I put into about 90% of my Chinese dishes and about another 50% of all the American dishes that I make. What I'm talking about is the fundamental foundation of all flavor. The Chinese hot oil. I'm a total spice lover, so I put this thing in basically anything. I put it in my noodle soups, I put it in any types of soup, I put it in my rice dishes. Almost any Chinese dish I make, this goes inside. The only thing I don't put this in is like ice cream. If you guys ever been to a Chinese restaurant, sometimes you see the hot oils on the tables, and these can vary. Sometimes it's actually hot sauce, not really hot oil. So today what I'm talking about is actually hot oil. And I want to keep doing cooking videos for you guys, and a lot of times in my cooking videos, I'm going to be adding hot oil. So if you know how to make hot oil now, we'll get that completely out of the way. Basically, there's about a billion ways to cook hot oil. Some people put together like 20 ingredients to make their hot oil. Some people use like a couple ingredients. You don't have to go all out to make hot oil. And a lot of it just depends on like what you consider tastes good. So I'm just going to show you mine. I think it's pretty simple. You can do it with not that many ingredients, and even a couple of the ingredients I'm putting in today is completely optional. So I think my hot oil is probably about as simple as you can get. Like I said, my ingredients are really simple. Here I just have some vegetable oil. You can use almost any sort of oil, like peanut oil, vegetable oil. You can use coconut oil, olive oil. The only thing you don't want to use is sesame oil, because you really can't heat sesame oil. I have crushed red chili peppers. Now I bought this at an Asian supermarket. In Asian supermarkets, you'll typically find these already ground for you. Or what you can do is buy whole chili peppers and use a little food processor and just grind them yourself. So this isn't really hard to find. Okay, now these are your optional ingredients that I like to put in mine just for added flavor. These are Sichuan peppercorns. Now these are things that if you ever go to a Sichuan restaurant and get a spicy dish, they're inside the spicy dish and you never want to actually eat one of these. But these will give the oil a numbing flavor. So my oil is going to be spicy and nummy. Yay. But you don't have to have this because some people don't really enjoy the numbing flavor. Also, I have peanuts, and this is purely, again, optional. You can have peanuts for sesame or not anything at all, because I like my hot oil to have little peanuts inside because I think it tastes good. If you don't like peanuts, if you have peanut allergy, or if you prefer sesame, or if you don't want to add anything, then don't add anything. Finally, I have a little bit of salt, and I always use sea salt. Anything I cook forever, I only use sea salt. I'll tell you why, guys. First of all, the regular salt obviously is like some chemical stuff. And the other reason is that there is a Chinese legend that seawater is actually formed from the tears of a Buddha. So while I'm eating sea salt, I'm actually eating Buddha tears. So you can't beat Buddha tears. And I like the taste. And finally, and this is again purely optional, you can have a little sesame oil and you add this at the end. Basically, the amount of ingredients you use is all subjective to what you really want to achieve. So here I have about half a cup of ground pepper, and I have about 2 cups of vegetable oil. So I do like a 1:4 ratio from my oil to my pepper, because I want a lot of chili oil in my chili oil, if that makes sense. So here I have like a 1/4 cup of peanuts because I like peanuts, and just a tablespoon of the Sichuan peppercorn here. And later when you add the salt, you only add a small pinch of salt and maybe another tablespoon of sesame oil. Alright guys, so we're gonna get started. First thing you want to do is turn on your exhaust fan, because this thing does get a little smoky. But since I don't want my audio quality to go down, I'm not gonna do it, but you should. You take a regular pan, turn the heat up to medium high, and then all you gotta do is pour your oil inside the pan. After you get your oil inside the pan, take your peppercorn. So all my peppercorn is going inside the oil. Now this is the most important part about cooking chili oil, is that if your oil is too hot, it's gonna fry your peppers black and burn them. So you don't want that. So what you want to do is you want to heat the oil to the point where you see a little smoke coming out of it. Just a little smoke. You'll see it. It starts to smoke a little. It's all you want. While my oil is heating, I'm gonna start mixing my hot chili pepper and my peanuts and salt into the container that I want to keep my hot oil in, because this is not a one-time serving thing. You want to keep your hot oil somewhere so you can use it continuously. And this is my new container you see here. I like my kitty container. This is cool, I like it. So I'm gonna pour my hot chili pepper inside my container. And I'm gonna pour my peanuts inside my container. See how that is sitting nicely in there? Yep. Then I'm just gonna add some sea salt. You don't want to add too much salt because the dish that you're adding hot oil into is going to be, you're gonna season that anyway. So see, I see smoke coming out of my pan right now, a little bit. Now what you want to do is you want to take a little strainy thing. For me, I have my hot pot scoop, and I want to scoop out the numbing peppers, purely because when I put this inside soup, I don't really want to bite into one of these. Take them out, you can just throw them away. They've done their job. They served their purpose. You want to get all of them. Now this is my favorite part. I'm going to take my hot oil and put it into the mixture I had before. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh you see that? Oh man, there we go, there we go, here we go. Stir it so it doesn't burn. That's what I'm talking about right here. Oh, it smells so good. So the hot oil immediately cooked the hot chili pepper and the peanuts. Oh, it smells so good. Oh man, this is great. So there you have it. I got my hot chili oil. Guys, you always want to make sure that the container you're using to store the hot chili oil is big enough to store the hot chili oil. Otherwise, you know, it's gonna have an overflow. And I use this massive container because I eat so much of this stuff. So there it is, guys. My hot chili oil of awesomeness. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Rice Krispie video, because I can hear it going snap, crackle, and popping. And this whole room is smelling so awesome. What you do with the sesame oil is, after your hot oil cools down, just add maybe like a tablespoon of sesame oil, and it's going to give it a lot of sesame flavor. But don't add it when it's hot, because this thing, as soon as it touches anything hot, it really loses its flavor right away. So anyway, guys, that's my version of how to make hot chili oil. And I also have a top for my cat chili oil container. Oh, there you go. And then I can eat it right away, and I can store it and let the oil soak up more of the hot chili flavor. Oh, so good. It smells so good. I have my recipe for this in the description box below. And if you guys want to see more cooking videos from me, let me know in the comments. Like this video, share with your friends, and try this recipe out for yourself. Let me know how it tastes. As always, don't forget to subscribe to this awesome channel. See you later.